DVD thing. Okay. Hey, YouTube universe. It's your girl, Kara. Miss Kara. And as you can see, there's something new on my face. Yes, it is face paint. Yes, it will come off, unfortunately, on my part. It's sad. I love it. What do you guys think? Does it suit me? Should I paint my face more often? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna paint my face more often just for you guys. I may paint my face sometimes, depending on, if we do something interesting like cosplay. Definitely paint my face for that. But anyway, just let me know what you think about this, if you think it's cool or not. Anyway, this is my second attempt of doing this video. I tried doing it the other night. Ended up being too long, over 20 minutes long, so cutting it down. Hopefully making it past, or under 15 minutes. So, here we go. I am doing a review of a DVD that's been out for a couple of years. It's been out since 2009-ish. In my opinion, one of the greatest DVDs ever released from WWE, but then again, that's just my opinion. If you like another DVD, that's your opinion. This is my opinion. This is my review. So, I've had this DVD for a couple of weeks now, and I'm obsessed with it. I have been watching every single disc of this 3-disc set for ever since I first got it. And I know exactly what happens on every single DVD, not just because it has a list of what's going on, but I know, if the Superstar wins or not. So, let me first introduce you to the DVD. Jeff Hardy, My Life, My Rules DVD. 3-disc DVD set. Yes. It is, if you can see, it is TV PG. Unfortunately. Not TV-14. WWE, get back to TV-14. My brother's been telling me they're getting closer to that. Because, there's been a little more blood. A little more four-letter words have been getting in there. Not bad ones, but a few more have been getting in there. So, fingers crossed it's happening soon. So, this is a 3-disc DVD set. Disc 1, 2, and as you see, number 3 is missing. Well, from this anyway. It's in my DVD player right now as we speak. And the design I give it a 10. If I'm rating this, I give the design of the DVD case a 10. It's just fantastic. It's got wonderful pictures. I mean, literally. It's just fantastic. I mean, if you don't agree, you don't agree. Screw you. Okay? Just screw you. You don't agree with me. Screw you. Just kidding. But yeah. It has a very interesting design, and if you take off the disc, each one has a different scene underneath it. I'm not taking out the first and second discs for you to see it, maybe later. And comes with this little program thingy. So, let me first tell you, before I get into matches that are on this DVD, let me do the special features first. My two favorite ones is Shannon Moore's story of his experience with Third Gear Wide Open on a motocross bike. If I can, I'll try and upload it to YouTube for you guys so you can see it, because whenever I watch it, it cracks me up. It really does. Because basically, in the end, Jeff, he says, yeah, it was my fault. I gave him bad teaching, whatever. So he's not all that perfect, as we all know. But oh well. It's still funny that Shannon trusted him enough to give him good advice, and Jeff ends up giving him the wrong advice, and he ends up breaking his collarbone. And then my second one is when the WWE has a spotlight on The Hardy Show. Again, fantastic. It has a lot of the Hardy Show people on it. The Hardy Show family on it. And they do have the core group talking. Matt, Jeff, and Shannon. But they have like Chemo and Curly and like other people talking about it too. They don't have Monster talking, so I don't know, maybe he was just whacked up or whatever. But anyway, that's my other favorite one. I'm gonna put it on as well for you guys. So we'll see how that goes if my camera starts working again. Don't know. Okay, now on to the matches. Disc 1. They have Jeff Hardy versus the 1-2-3 Kid from Superstars June 25th, 1994. Jeff's first televised match. The Triangle Ladder match for the World Tag Team Championship with the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian with an alternate commentary by Matt and Jeff. Hilarious thing. Hilarious. I'll try and get that up for you guys as well. For you to see it. The alternate commentary. The regular commentary. Kind of boring. But then again, it's King and JR and... well, King and JR aren't boring together, but Matt and Jeff just make it more interesting because it's their side of what was happening in the match. Then next is the Steel Cage match for the World Tag Team Championship. The Hardys versus Edge and Christian, September 24th, 2000. Then skipping down, probably the first match in Matt and Jeff's first little rivalry against each other, when it was like innocent, I guess, was at Vengeance, December 9th, 2001, Matt versus Jeff, with Lita as a special guest referee. Matt's idea to put her in the match as the guest referee, so oh well. And then the last match on it is Jeff Hardy and Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho and Christian on the February 17th, 2003 edition of Raw in an extreme, in a no disqualification tag team match. Very interesting, very, very interesting. Alright, Disc 2. First match is Jeff's first match back from his 3-year hiatus from WWE. Him versus Edge on August 21st, 2006 edition of Monday Night Raw. Then the next one is Jeff Hardy versus Johnny Nitro for the Intercontinental Championship, where he wins it after coming back in October. Then the World Tag Team Championship match with the Hardys versus Cade and Murdoch, where the Hardys defended against them. April 29th, 2007 at Backlash. The opening match for Backlash 2007. Then a number one contenders 4-way elimination match for the Intercontinental Championship to find out who's going to face Umaga at the Great American Bash. Jeff versus Shelton Benjamin versus Santino Marella versus William Regal, July 16th, 2007 edition of Raw. Then a normal one fall match for the Intercontinental Championship between Jeff and Shelton, where he's defending it on September 17th edition of Raw. Then later in December, Jeff defends his Intercontinental title against Carlito in a ladder match the Monday before his Armageddon match with Triple H, where the winner received a WWE Championship match at Royal Rumble. That's the next match on this. The Jeff versus Triple H match. Good match. Good match. And then the infamous January 14th, 2008 edition of Raw, Intercontinental Championship ladder. The Intercontinental Championship match between Jeff and Randy, where Jeff basically jumps off the Raw set onto Randy and does a swanton. Just the major swanton that won him a Slammy later that year. Yeah, that was later, 2008, they won Slammy. Yeah. And then the WWE Championship match at Royal Rumble Jeff versus Randy. Upset match right there, that's for sure. And the last match on Disc 2, Jeff versus Shawn Michaels, February 11th, 2008, edition of Raw, before the Elimination Chamber match that Sunday at No Way Out, I think. I've got a little note card here. That's the match. Yeah, No Way Out. That's what it stands for, so No Way Out. Jeff didn't win that one. And then, now Disc 3. It starts off with the Falls Count Anywhere match, Jeff versus Umaga at One Night Stand Extreme Rules, June 1st, 2008. That match just ended for me. They're doing the highlights from how Jeff won. Very, very impressive. And yet very, very scary at the same time. It's just very scary. Actually, no, they're starting the next match now. The number one contendership match for the WWE Championship versus John Cena. The next night, June 2nd, 2009 on Raw. How he stood up after what he did, I don't know. But, as Jeff says, the only way he's broken a bone was doing motocross. He's never broken a bone in his body wrestling, so that blows my mind right there. He's never broken a bone, and yet he's got somewhat of a bad back. That's probably from the ladders. So, there you go. Then Jeff versus John Morrison, July 4th, edition of SmackDown, wherein a week after Jeff was drafted over to SmackDown. Then the No Mercy WWE Championship match versus Triple H is after that, from October 5th, 2008. Then the Extreme Rules match that Jeff demanded to have on the November 14th edition of SmackDown versus The Undertaker. Extreme. Very extreme. And then the next match makes me smile every time I watch it. Every time. The triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Jeff, Triple H, Edge. Armageddon, December 14th, 2008. Why does that make me smile? That's when Jeff won the championship for the first time. Oh yeah. Except WWE doesn't put the celebration after on there. Come on, people! Not cool. Come on. Matt comes out and helps Jeff celebrate. Come on, not cool. You should put that on there. I swear. In case you're wondering what I'm drinking, vanilla Coke. So good. And, now you know where I go to high school. Nah, I'm joking about that. Okay, the next match takes place on March of 2009 on Raw. March 23rd. Jeff versus Dolph Ziggler, when Jeff comes back for One Night Only for Raw, an Extreme Rules match. Coming up close to his Extreme Rules match against Matt, his brother, at WrestleMania. They don't have that match on here. Why? I don't know. But the next match that they have on here is the stretcher match between Matt and Jeff on the April 10th edition of SmackDown, 5 days after WrestleMania. Why they have that one at WrestleMania? I don't know. They don't have the I Quit match on here either. Why? That is an extremely fantastic match. They don't have it on there. Then it's the Night of Champions match where Jeff regains the World Heavyweight Championship from CM Punk. And finally, the last match of Jeff's career, ending in 2009, but might come back later. Get into that later. The Steel Cage match for the World Heavyweight Championship, where the loser leaves WWE. Jeff versus CM Punk, August 28th, 2009. Saddest day in WWE history. We're one of the greatest hardcore, basically, most extreme superstars left WWE. Thankfully, by this time, Matt was back on Jeff's side, so we still had a Hardy, but he wasn't exactly himself, because earlier in the year, his intestines exploded, literally. So, you know, he had a gut. He had a gut. I will admit, he had a gut. But he doesn't anymore. If you watch his YouTube videos, you can see he don't got no gut anymore. And people calling him Fat Hardy, stop it. Because he ain't fat no more. He ain't. In fact, he even laughs at that, okay? He makes fun of that. Because he knows it's not true. And he doesn't let the haters get to him. In fact, you guys just make him stronger. So if you want to keep hating. Because it just makes Matt stronger. Plain and simple. Now, yeah, that's about it. Those are the matches. It's a really good DVD. If you're a fan of Jeff, pick it up. Literally, add it to your DVD collection. Best thing I could have done was add this to my DVD collection. Best thing ever. Alright, so with that, buy it, get it now. If you're a fan of Jeff Hardy, even if you're not, get it because you gotta at least respect the guy. He gives up his body to entertain you, okay? Just the same thing that happened with Edge. He gave up his body to entertain you. Even if you hated him, he still gave up his body. Same thing he does. So, with that, I say good night for now. Peace. I am tired. So, I'm going to crash after this. Probably going to take this off. I'm gonna cry while I'm taking it off. But I have to. Sad. So, until next time, I'll talk to you all later.